Today's story involves an ape, the devil, and one little habitual devotion to Our Lady that saved a young man from hell. It's a story that you'll never forget. Stay with me to hear it now. Howdy, and welcome to America Needs Fatima. My name is Adrian Fonseca, and before we get going, make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell, so that way you never miss out on another story of Mary. And before we dive into today's unforgettable story, I want to tell you about a powerful way to keep Our Lady close to your heart. Literally. Later in this video, I'll show you how you can receive a beautiful metal lapel pin featuring the image of Our Lady. This small but mighty symbol can serve as a constant reminder of Mary's protection against the deceptions of the evil one. Keep watching to learn more, or check the description box down below if you just can't wait. Saint Alphonsus Liguori, in his Glories of Mary, tell the story of a young man who lived in Venice and who had become rich by fraud and other evil practices. You could say that his whole life was bad except for one good habit that he never failed to carry out: his reciting of a certain prayer to the Blessed Virgin Mary every single day. It was not clear to him until one unforgettable day that this little devotion would save him from eternal death through the mercy of Our Lady. It happened this way. The young man greatly admired a priest that he knew, Father Matthew da Basso. He urged the priest to come and dine at his house, and one day Father da Basso gave him that pleasure. On his arrival, the priest immediately sensed that something was wrong. The young man excitedly told him, "Now, Father, I will show you something that you have never seen. I have a wonderful ape who is my valet, washes my glasses, lays the table, and opens the door." Without hesitation, the priest answered, "This may not be an ape. Maybe something more than an ape. Order him to come here." But the ape was called, and no response. They called him again, and nothing. A search was made for the ape everywhere, but he couldn't be found. Finally, he was discovered hidden under a bed in the lower part of the house, and he wouldn't come out. "Come then," said the priest. "Let us go and see him." And they walked to the hiding place. "Infernal beast," he commanded, "come forth, and in the name of God, I command you to tell me what you are." Well, the ape was powerless against the command. He answered that he was the devil, and that he was waiting until the sinner should omit to recite his accustomed prayer to the Mother of God someday. The first day that he would omit it, God had given the devil leave to strangle the young man and to take him to hell. Hearing all this, the young man was shocked, fearful, and as you can imagine, overwhelmed with grief. He threw himself on his knees to ask for the priest's help. The priest encouraged him to confess his sins, and he commanded the devil to depart from that house without committing any injury. The only permission the priest gave the demon was to break a piece of the wall, as a sign that he had really gone. He had barely finished speaking when a great crash, a hole was made in the wall. After that, the hole was closed several times with stone and mortar, but God willed that it would remain open for a long time. It was open until Father da Basso advised that it be filled up with a slab of marble with an angel carved on it. As for the young man, he converted from his life of sin and hopefully persevered until death in his new life of grace. Now, remember when I mentioned a powerful way to keep Our Lady close to your heart? Well, here it is. I'd like to introduce you to our beautiful metal lapel pin featuring the image of Our Lady of Fatima. This isn't just any pin, it's a symbol of protection and devotion. Just as a young man in our story was saved by his daily devotion to Mary, this pin can serve as a constant reminder of Our Lady's presence in your life. Here's why this pin is so special. It features the most accurate depiction of Our Lady of Fatima in the world. It's made of high-quality metal designed to last for years. Its small size means you can wear it anywhere, on your lapel, jacket, or even your bag. It serves as a visible sign of your devotion to Our Lady. Think about the contrast that we saw in today's story. On one side, we had the deceptive ape-like demon trying to lure the young man to his doom. On the other, we had the protective presence of Our Lady saving him through his simple daily devotion. This pin can be your daily reminder to turn to Mary, not the deceptions of the world. When you join the Child of Mary program, you'll receive this exquisite Our Lady of Fatima metal lapel pin, a daily mass prayed for your intentions, a subscription to Crusade magazine, and a free ebook copy of the Book of Confidence. To receive your pin and your other gifts and join our Child of Mary program, click the link in the description box down below. Don't miss this opportunity to carry a piece of Fatima with you every single day. I never cease to be consoled by Our Lady's mercy toward her children. I think the story is unforgettable, particularly because it seems odd that the evil one would disguise himself as an ape. But just consider that the devil ape presented himself to the young man in an attractive way. He washed the dishes, set the table, and opened doors. It was all too easy for the man to let things be. The devil was also trying to sell his filthy wares to us under the guise of convenience. He will not influence us with threats of hell. Instead, he'll make sin look attractive. He will make gender confusion, homosexuality, and other similar propaganda seem like peaceful messages of love and unity, when in reality they are a vile twisting of God's plan for man and woman, and marriage, aimed at utterly destroying the institution of the family. I beg you not to fall prey to the devil's tactics. Instead, be like the Fatima children who refused to be part of anything that did not serve God. Let's remember today's story and not let the devil into our lives. No matter how alluring his charms, Saint Jacinta and Francesco Marto will be there interceding for us. Thank you for joining us today for this incredible story of Our Lady's protection. May it inspire us all to turn to Mary daily, just as the young man did. Our Lady of Fatima, pray for us. May God bless you, and Mary Immaculate keep you under her mantle. God love you. Thanks for watching. I don't know if you've noticed, but we actually don't run ads on this channel. We don't want you to be bombarded with distractions while trying to learn about Our Lady. And because we don't make money from ads, we rely completely on our Child of Mary members to help us to spread the Fatima message all across YouTube. And if you want to help us and receive these spiritual gifts in return, then all you have to do is to click the link in the description box down below to become a Child of Mary. Once you click that link and become a Child of Mary, we will send you this beautiful metal lapel pin. You will also be given a subscription to Crusade magazine, and my favorite, you will have a daily Catholic Mass prayed in your name and for your intentions. And you will also receive this incredible ebook. So, don't wait. Become a Child of Mary today to receive your spiritual gifts and to help us spread devotion to Our Lady all across YouTube. Just click the link in the description to become a Child of Mary. God love you.